Hey everyone, I'm here to do my week 30 update, so let's get started. Since my last video, I'm still doing really good. The biggest symptom in the last 2 weeks is really that I just cannot sleep. I get up every couple hours to use the restroom and or to switch sides because I wake up from my hips throbbing. So I'll flip to my right, 2 hours later I'll flip to my left and realize I have to go to the bathroom. So even though I'm getting probably about 8 hours of sleep at least a night, I usually wake up in the morning feeling very tired. Other than that, hips feel really good and still just a little bit of pelvis pain, which brings me to my next part. So I finally got the referral to see the DO, doctor who was going to help me work on, fixing discomfort pain of pelvis area, hips, whatever. I saw him. He was really great. He was straightforward with me and said, I don't see a lot of pregnant women, but this is something that I will help you with. So he went to the other room and got some paperwork and looked up some exercises, and pretty much everything we did was like counter pressure. He would push my knee all the way to me or more to the side or whatever, but have me push against him, and then he would do it at a different angle, and then he would switch and do the left side, and then at one point he had put his fist together between my knees and had me push in, and then he had his hands right here and had me push out. So like I said, everything was a lot of counter pressure, and then he would place his thumb on my pelvis bone and ask if it hurt, which it did, and then we would do a couple exercises, and he had never let his hand go. He would just ease up, and then he would push back down and it wouldn't hurt. So there was proof that it was effective at that moment. Like I said, it still does hurt a little bit, but I haven't had a day like I had probably 2 weeks ago where every step I took, it was just pretty much excruciating. My poor husband, I was like, you okay? I'm like, no, I'm not having a baby. It just hurts. Every step, it was just very uncomfortable feeling. If any of you have had that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I haven't had a day like that, so that's good. I see him again next week. But he said if there's any time where I have that day where it's just very painful to walk, then call the office and they'll get me in as soon as possible. So I actually just got home like 20 minutes ago from my 30-week midwife appointment, and I'll start it off with, and this is why I'm very happy and upbeat since the last video as well. The assistant midwife called me last week, I believe, and I passed the glucose challenge test with flying colors. I think it was a 90, my blood sugar, and my hemoglobin, I want to say it was, I can't remember, it was 12 point something or 13 or 14 something, but it was very good. And when she looked at it today, she was very happy with those numbers. So I think I just needed to get through that because I've always had these hurdles through my pregnancy. Okay, get through the 6-week scan, and when I was spotting, and then it was okay, now let's make it to the 19-week scan, and hopefully everything's healthy and looking good. And then I went through that, and then I knew my next one would be the 28-week glucose thing. And diabetes runs in my family, and with each pregnancy I've started the pregnancy, I don't know if I'm classified as overweight, but heavier than before, so I think it puts me at higher risk. But I just really wanted to fly through that, and I did, and I really don't feel any hurdles in front of me anymore preventing me from having my home birth, except something come up like preeclampsia or low platelets, which I'll get into that in a second. So my visit today went really good. So this past Tuesday, I had my first ever 3D 4D ultrasound. It was really neat, but baby was being quite a little stinker at this appointment. My husband got to come with me. We brought both boys. I wanted to be like a family thing. Again, we've never had one of these with the other two. And it's just one more thing we wanted to make sure, last time around, might as well go all out and not ever have to say like, oh, wish we would have done that. And I found a place that had a fall special. We paid $99 instead of almost $200. So, yeah, I honestly don't think I would ever pay the full price, especially since we don't know what we're having and it was very limited on, it was just limited. So anyway, baby was stinker. Baby's head is down here right now, back, butt, and feet. And she had me run laps in the parking lot, walk, do like these jogging, bring my legs up to my chest thing. Did I say I ate chocolate, apple juice? Baby would not wake up, and it kept like arching its head back more, which the ultrasound tech was like, don't do that. And it like constantly had a hand or two hands in front of its face. So I was just like laughing because it always moves for me, like always. It moves all the time. It's moving right now, but at this point, nope, sound asleep. Finally moved its hand a little bit like right here so we could see the face, and it was so cute. We just kept saying it looked like our little one because it has big old fat cheeks and just the faces it kept making when it was sleeping or whatever, like a pouty face. So it was neat, and I don't know, and some of our family members were hoping that they would slip and say what it is, but I don't know, I wasn't worried at all about them slipping. I told them right when I walked in, we don't know what we're having, we absolutely do not want to know. We'll look away right now if you want to get a good position for the face, and yeah, and I said you can call it a he from the very beginning, because that's what most books refer to, and I already have 2 boys, so it's just like sounds normal to me. And she didn't even say he or she just kept saying, oh, come on baby, move your arm, and there's the nose, da-da-da. So it went really good, and I'll insert some pictures right now of it. Yeah, so other than that, everything's good. You probably noticed from my last video, this was not here last time. My sister-in-law came and painted this beautiful tree, which I'll insert some pictures in a minute, in the nursery, and I love it so much. After baby's born, she's gonna come back and paint a gender-specific owl, on the bottom left branch. And yeah, it just makes the room feel like a nursery. Every little thing, it just makes it feel so good. My friend Trisha sent me this little hat, a little owl hat. And it's just the cutest thing. Like I've said before, I just feel so blessed to have so many wonderful people, and I just feel like when it's your third, it's like, oh, it's your third baby, But I don't know, I've just received so many wonderful things. This baby is very, very loved. And then just recently I got a boppy at a garage sale for like $4. So that was a major score. And really don't think we need anything else. I know I need to get a pail liner for my cloth diapers and a line outside to dry my diapers. But other than that, I really can't think of a single thing other than probably right towards the end, I'll buy 3 outfits that are very boyish, newborn, and 3 outfits that are very girly, and then keep the receipts, and then obviously whatever one it isn't will return. But yeah, it feels great. Next time I see my midwife, it'll be 3 weeks from now. It should be 2, but we're going on vacation to Georgia. So I'll see her in week 33, and I will end this with a belly shot.